Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-June 2023 love reading. Thanks to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and gap spread. And the way it works is I look at the past, present, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight, and that's where the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Five of Coins. So this is a Taurus energy here, so for some of you this could be pointing to a timeline, saying maybe in Taurus season you might have walked away from this connection, but if not that, it could just be saying either way. Looks like you guys might have actually walked away from the connection, possibly because you might have felt like it was taken away from other areas of your life. So for example, maybe you wanted to put more focus on your work life. For some of you, maybe there was disagreement around children as well, given that we see it looks like she's holding a child there, but either way, it looks like you walked away in the past. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Eight of Swords. So to me, this shows that they most likely were disappointed to see you walk away, but at the same time, they didn't necessarily know what to do to actually help fix the situation. So I feel like this is saying that once you did walk away, you might not have really heard them give an effort to actually try to get things back together, but I don't feel it was because they didn't want to, but just more they didn't necessarily know what steps to take. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the Four of Coins. So more Pentacle energy here, Capricorn energy, so it could just be saying that even as you did shift your focus to more of your finances, let's say, I feel like this is saying you probably still found yourself thinking about this person a lot. So the reason why I say that is we see that figure off to the right there, but they don't look like they're physically in the room with this person, right? So it could just be one of those things where even as you did shift your focus to, let's say, your finances or whatever other area of life you did choose to focus on, it looks like you still might have found yourselves thinking about them. And I get the feeling that for most of you, you didn't even want to necessarily be thinking about them, but they just seem to keep coming up in your mind. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, similar energy to the Eight of Swords, where I feel like this is saying that they're probably still a little bit heartbroken around the situation, but again, they still just don't really know what steps to take to help fix the situation. So whatever the circumstances around you leaving in the past might have been, it might have come across to them like it was a permanent decision on your part, so they just might feel like maybe there is nothing they could do to fix it. Alright, and future energy on your side, we have Triumph. So this is the equivalent of the World card in traditional tarot, and usually points to a cycle of karmic completion. And if we look at the artwork here, it does look like an energy of reuniting. So for some of you, might actually end up reconnecting with this person in the future. Like I said, maybe there was just one of those things where for whatever reason you guys couldn't get on the same page in the past, and now, like I said, at least in the present, if you are thinking about them, it seems like more of a point of frustration for you versus being excited about that. But it looks like something will shift for you guys in the future to where you actually are going to be looking forward to reconnecting with them. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So usually the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent type of energy, but what always sticks out to me with the artwork in this deck is we see the person off to the side there, and it looks like they're looking at that couple. We almost see like it's almost like a spotlight kind of coming down on them too. So I feel like this is saying that they might actually look at connections around them and realize, maybe have that fear that they'll be missing out on their opportunity, right? Because like I said, it looks like I don't see that they've been with anyone else since the split with you, but again, like I said, they just might not have known how to go about trying to fix the situation. All right, bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Five of Cups. So this could just be saying that this is one of those things that you keep replaying in your head, looking back on the disappointment around it, but at the same time, not even if we even look, it looks like he's almost shielding his face from the two cups that are standing there. So it's like almost wanting to focus more on whatever split the two of you apart versus the good things within the connection. So it could have just been one of those cycles you found yourself in for whatever reason. All right, bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Lovers. So this is actually a Gemini energy here. So it could just be saying that as we're wrapping up Gemini season here, maybe they just find themselves thinking about you often. But yeah, at the very least, it looks like they do have genuine feelings. Like I said, it seems more like they just didn't really know how to go about trying to fix things once you walked away in the past. All right, so moving on to your Oracle cards. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle cards deck here. Just looking for a single card from this deck. Alright, so nothing's coming up, so what I'll do is I'll actually put the deck down. And just give me a few seconds to tune in, and then we'll actually pull a card. Okay, we'll take this card here. And let me get this out of the way. And next what we'll do is actually pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Same situation, just a single card from here too, and then we'll read both of the cards to wrap the reading up with that. Oh, already got one there. Okay, so first we'll take a look at the Messages of Love card. Okay, you got rejection. It says this rejection is actually divine protection. So interesting message there, because for those of you, maybe if you resonate with the energy more on the right, hopefully that message resonates with you. But yeah, it could just be one of those things where, given that I see the Triumph card in the future, it seems like there was a reason for the separation. Like I said, it looks like you might have just had to focus on your career for whatever reason. This person's energy, like I said, whether you feel like this is you or the other person, or this energy represents you, but looks like this is saying that this person seemed to have been a bit more stuck. So for whatever reason, it seemed like there was more of a calling for growth on this side. But if anything, that could just be saying that, yeah, this was just a timing thing. Maybe if the two of you had stayed together through whatever the situation was in the past, it might have actually broken things apart. And we have Poised. There's the artwork, and the number is 48. Someone else got this card this month too. Can't remember which sign. It might have been one of the water signs or air. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what it says in the book. Alright, the relationship message says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So yeah, interesting message there where it talked about when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. And given that the Triumph energy is on your side, maybe it just was a growth cycle that you guys had to go through, or maybe you were feeling like you were in a position of lack for whatever reason. And maybe as you overcame that, now you feel more open to the energies of this connection. Like I said, this person just seemed a little bit more stuck around the situation, but it does seem like the love there was genuine there. But yeah, hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see y'all next month. All right, bye.